Where's dinner? I told you I was coming home today.
You didn't tell me that.
Why do you always do this? Every single time I come home, there's nothing ready.
I checked our message history and you didn't say anything. I thought you'd be home late.
You never check your messages properly. I sent it this morning. Look harder.
I'm looking right now. The last message you sent was yesterday about buying new shoes. Nothing about coming home early today.
This happens because you never listen properly. I definitely told you. You probably forgot because you were too busy with your boring security job.
That's not fair. I always check my messages carefully, especially about dinner plans.
Whatever. Just make something. Wherever you are.
That's impossible. I have a night shift today. Already left. My schedule is posted on the fridge. Haven't you checked it recently?
You always use that excuse. The schedule this, the schedule that. Who cares about your schedule?
It's not an excuse. I've had this shift planned for weeks. You could check it any time.
This is the worst. A husband who just makes excuses is seriously the worst. I can't believe I have to deal with this.
What excuses? I'm literally at work right now. In my uniform, at my post.
I don't care where you are. All you do is make excuses. So you're telling me to eat out again? Your salary is already low and you want me to keep eating out? What's wrong with you?
Hold on. First, you never told me you were coming home. Second, I'm at work. Third, why can't you cook something yourself?
Are you seriously suggesting I should cook? After working all day?
Working all day? Where were you working? You haven't had a job since we got married.
Shopping is work too. Do you know how tiring it is to walk around the mall all day?
I never said you had to eat out. When you don't cook, I either eat out or get convenience store food. You should cook properly. The fridge is full of groceries I bought last weekend.
Those groceries are probably expired. You never buy the right things.
I bought exactly what you asked for. You even sent me a list. Everything's still fresh.
You know I'm not good at cooking. Why do you always pressure me?
I've offered to teach you basic recipes. You always refuse. Even my mother offered to teach you when she visited.
Don't bring your mother into this. She always looks down on me. Just because she can cook.
She was trying to help. Even if you're not good at it, you could at least try doing the basics. I'm not particularly good at cooking either, but I cook when I need to. You could at least do that much.
Basic recipes are still too hard. Why can't we just order delivery?
Because we're spending too much on takeout. Our food budget is 3 times what it should be. I checked our expenses last week.
Now you're monitoring my spending? What kind of controlling husband are you?
It's not controlling to watch our budget. We need to save money too.
Save money for what? Your salary barely covers anything anyway.
My salary covers everything, including all your shopping, and the takeout, and the new clothes you bought last week.
Are you keeping track of my clothes now too? This is getting creepy.
The credit card statements come to me. I pay all the bills. Of course I see the charges.
You're just jealous because I look good in new clothes. Well, you wear that stupid uniform every day.
My uniform is for work. It's not about looking good. It's about being professional.
Professional? You stand around all day watching doors. How is that professional?
That's not all I do, and you know it. I've explained my job many times. You just never listen.
What's there to explain? You're a security guard. End of story.
I manage an entire branch now. I have a team of 15 people under me. But you never ask about my promotions.
What's the point? It's still security work. It's embarrassing.
What's really embarrassing is having a spouse who won't even try to cook, or clean, or do any housework at all.
What are you talking about? Why do you think I got married?
Because we loved each other? Because we wanted to build a life together? Isn't that why people get married?
Oh my God. Are you still that naive? Love? Is this a drama or something?
So why did you marry me then? Not for love.
Don't be ridiculous. You just happened to show up at the right time, and I was tired of doing housework. So when you said I wouldn't have to try too hard with housework as a housewife, I accidentally got married. I didn't expect you to have such a bottom-feeder job as security, but I've been putting up with it.
Putting up with it? You've been putting up with a comfortable life with all bills paid? With unlimited shopping?
It's comfortable? You call this comfortable? I can't even tell my friends what you do.
Same here. Those aren't contributions. I said I'd help with housework, but I never thought you'd make me do all of it. I have work too, and when I tried to talk about how hard it was, you wouldn't listen.
All you do is complain about work. Security this, security that. It's so boring.
No, you never let me talk about work. You shut down every conversation. You don't even know what I really do.
I know enough. You walk around with a flashlight. So impressive.
I manage building security for multiple high-rise offices. I handle emergency protocols. I coordinate with police and fire departments.
Stop trying to make it sound fancy. You're still just a security guard.
And you're still just avoiding the real issue. Why won't you do any housework? Why won't you even try?
I told you already. I'm not good at it. Why keep asking?
Because that's not a real answer. Nobody starts out good at anything. You have to learn and practice.
Practice what? Washing dishes? That's so beneath me.
Nothing is beneath you if it needs to be done. We're supposed to be partners. That means sharing responsibilities.
Partners? I married down and you know it. You should be grateful I even gave you a chance.
Grateful for what? For making me do everything? For spending my money? For putting me down constantly?
Are you talking back to me now? Is that what's happening? The security guard is getting brave.
You don't need to get sarcastic. I'm just trying to have a real conversation.
Real conversation? About what? How you can't even provide dinner?
This isn't about dinner anymore. This is about respect. And you clearly have none for me.
Respect? Respect what exactly? Your amazing career pushing buttons at a security desk?
You really have no idea what I do you? You've never once visited my workplace, never asked about my promotions, never cared about my career.
Why should I care? It's not like you're doing anything important.
I protect people. I ensure buildings are safe. I manage emergency responses. How is that not important?
Oh, please. You're trying to make guard duty sound fancy again.
This is exactly what I mean. You've decided my job is beneath you, without even understanding it.
I understand enough. My friends all married doctors and businessmen, and I got stuck with security.
Nobody forced you to marry me. Chose this, remember?
Chose? More like settled. I was running out of options.
Options? Is that all I was to you? An option?
Don't act surprised now. You must have known. Why else would someone like me marry someone like you?
Someone like you? What exactly does that mean?
Look at me. I'm beautiful. I could have had anyone.
Then why didn't you? Why marry me if I'm so beneath you?
I told you already. You said I wouldn't have to work hard. Are you threatening me now? Don't try to be clever.
I said I would help. Help! Not do everything myself.
Same thing. You should be grateful. Do you know how many guys wanted to marry me?
And yet here you are, with the lowly security guard. Funny how that worked out.
Don't get smart with me. You know you got lucky.
Lucky? Is that what you call this? Living with someone who won't even cook dinner?
There you go about dinner again. Is food all you care about?
It's not about the food. It's about effort. You put 0 effort into this marriage.
Effort? I put in plenty of effort. Do you know how long it takes me to do my makeup? To pick out clothes? To look good for you?
Look good for me? You never even see me. I work nights half the time. You're usually asleep when I get home.
That's your fault for having such awful hours. What kind of husband works nights anyway?
A husband who's trying to support his family, who has to pay the bills.
There you go about money again. So tiresome.
Yes, money! Real life requires money, which I earn while you do nothing.
Nothing. I maintain my appearance. I go shopping. I meet friends.
Those aren't contributions to our marriage. Those are just things you do for yourself.
For myself? I'm maintaining my status. Our status.
What status? You won't even tell your friends what I do for a living.
Because it's embarrassing. Do you know how hard it is to admit I married a security guard?
But you did marry me, and now you're stuck with it. Unless...
Unless what? What are you trying to say?
No, just thinking out loud.
You better not be thinking what I think you're thinking. You know what happens when you make me angry.
Yes, I know. You threaten divorce, like always.
It's not a threat. It's a reminder of how good you have it.
Good? You call this good? Living with someone who despises my job? Who won't do any housework? Who treats me like a servant?
Don't be so dramatic. I don't treat you like a servant.
No? Then what do you call it? Ordering me to make dinner while I'm at work. Demanding I clean on my day off. Never helping with anything.
I told you when we got married. I'm not the housework type. You agreed to that.
I agreed to help, not be your personal butler.
Butler? Now who's being dramatic?
I'm just stating fact. You contribute nothing to this household. Nothing!
I contribute to my presence, my beauty, my social connections.
Social connections?
The ones you never want to meet. The friends you avoid.
I don't avoid them. They avoid me because you've told them I'm beneath them.
Well, aren't you? Be honest. Look at their husband. Then look at yourself.
I've looked at myself plenty, and you know what I see?
What? This should be good.
I see someone who works hard, who takes pride in his job, who tries to make his marriage work. Unlike you.
There you go again. All self-righteous. When you should be grateful.
Grateful. That word again. Why should I be grateful?
Because I chose you. Me. Don't you get it?
No, I don't get it. Explain it to me. Why should I be grateful for a wife who won't cook, won't clean, won't even respect my career?
You're hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. How did I end up with someone so dense?
You tell me, since you clearly think you made a mistake.
Don't put words in my mouth. I never said it was a mistake. Just that you should be more appreciative.
Appreciative of what exactly? Your constant criticism, your threats, your complete lack of effort?
My lack of effort? I put up with your job, don't I? I stay married to you, don't I?
You make it sound like such a sacrifice. Like you're doing me some huge favor.
Aren't I? Look at yourself, then look at me. Tell me I'm not doing you a favor.
You really believe that, don't you? That you're some kind of prize, that I should worship the ground you walk on?
Well, shouldn't you?
Same here. You keep saying this every time. I said I'd help with housework, but I never thought you'd make me do all of it. I have work too, and when I tried to talk about how hard it was, you wouldn't listen.
So what? You want a divorce? Is that what you're saying? You think you can do better?
I never said anything about divorce. You're the one who always brings it up.
Because you're being impossible. Questioning my worth. Acting like I'm not enough.
I'm just asking for basic respect. For my job. For my efforts. Is that really so impossible?
There you go with the respect thing again. You really don't get it, do you?
Get what? That you think you're better than me? Trust me, I get that loud and clear.
And you're talking back now. When did you get so bold? Did your security guard friends teach you this?
Stop mocking my job. Just stop.
Or what? What will a big, strong security guard do? Call back up?
This isn't funny. I'm trying to have a serious conversation.
And I'm trying to remind you of your place. You seem to have forgotten it.
My place? In my own marriage? Are you serious right now?
Completely serious. You've been getting too confident lately. Too demanding.
Demanding basic respect isn't being too confident. It's being human.
Human? Please. You're just a security guard who got lucky.
You keep saying that, but what exactly makes you such a catch? What do you bring to this marriage?
How dare you? Do you know what would happen to you if I left? If I actually filed for divorce?
What would happen? Tell me. I'm curious.
You'd be nothing. Nobody. Just another lonely security guard.
And what would you be? Have you thought about that?
I'd be fine. I'm beautiful. I can find someone else easily.
With no job? No skills? No work history?
I don't need those things. I have my looks. That's all that matters.
Is that what you really think? That looks are enough for you forever?
Don't try to lecture me. You're in no position. Remember who you are.
I know exactly who I am. I'm starting to wonder if you do.
What's that supposed to mean? You're getting awfully brave. For someone who could lose everything.
Lose what exactly? A wife who won't cook, won't clean, won't work, won't even show basic respect?
You ungrateful little man. After everything I've done for you.
Done for me? Like what? Name one thing.
I married you. Isn't that enough? Do you know how many men would kill for that chance?
Then maybe you should have married one of them, since I'm such a disappointment.
Is that what you want? For me to leave? To file those divorce papers?
You're the one who keeps bringing it up. Every single fight, it's your favorite threat.
It's not a threat. It's a promise. Cross me and see what happens.
See what happens. What are we, in high school?
You're really pushing it today. Testing my patience.
Your patience? What about mine? How much more am I supposed to take?
Take? You make it sound like I'm abusing you or something.
Aren't you? The constant put-downs, the threats, the total lack of respect.
If I divorce you, you're finished. Yet you think it's okay to talk to me like this?
There it is again. The divorce threat. Your only power move.
Only power move? You think I need more? One is enough to keep you in line.
Keep me in line? Like I'm some kind of pet?
More like a servant. And not a very good one. Can't even make dinner properly.
What do you mean, finished? My life doesn't end here. Being threatened like this, I just want it to end.
End? You think you can end this? You think you have that power?
It's not about power. It's about being tired. So tired of all of this.
Tired? You don't know what tired is. Try being married to someone beneath you. That's tiring.
No one forced you to marry me. You made that choice. And now you're stuck with it.
Stuck? I'm not stuck. I can leave any time. You're the one who's stuck.
Am I, though? Are you sure about that?
What's that supposed to mean? Are you threatening me now?
No, just thinking out loud. About choices and consequences.
Don't try to be clever. It doesn't suit you. Stick to watching doors.
And there it is again, the job insult. Your greatest hit.
Because it's true. You're nothing but a security guard. And you always will be.
Maybe, but at least I'm something. What are you?
I'm your wife. Your better half. You're everything.
My everything? Is that what you really think, that you're my everything?
Of course I am. Look at you. And look at me. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you.
Keep telling yourself that. Maybe one day it'll be true.
Your life will be over if we split up. Are you okay with that? You got lucky marrying someone as beautiful as me 2 years ago, and you're not even grateful for that luck?
Let me be clear about something. Ashley, are you enjoying mentally torturing me? Is this fun for you?
Torturing you? I'm helping you. Keeping you in your place. Making sure you don't forget how fortunate you are.
Fortunate, right, that's one word for it.
What are you even talking about? I'm saying I don't like how you're talking back to me. You got to marry someone like me. How dare you complain? Are you stupid?
No, I'm not stupid. I'm just tired of being treated like I am.
Tired? You're tired? Do you know how exhausting it is being married to someone so basic?
Basic? Is that what we're calling honest work now?
Honest work? Please. Standing around in a uniform isn't work.
That's enough. Just because I've been nice until now doesn't mean you can go this far. If you're gonna be a housewife, couldn't you at least think about your husband a little? I can't be perfect all the time either.
Perfect? Perfect? You're far from perfect. You're just a bottom feeder security guard. I'm too embarrassed to tell my friends. So lame. I'm shocked you're not embarrassed about it yourself.
Why would I be embarrassed? About having a steady job? About earning good money? About being responsible?
Good money? Don't make me laugh. My friend's husband makes triple what you make.
Is that all you care about? Money? Status?
Of course I care about status. Look at me. I deserve better than this.
Better than what exactly? A roof over your head? All bills paid? Unlimited shopping?
Don't act like you're some kind of provider. Any man could do that. I settled for you.
Shocked? There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm making a living with my current job and supporting a wife with expensive spending habits.
Expensive spending habits? I barely buy anything. Just the essentials.
Essentials? Since when is a third designer bag this month essential?
A woman needs accessories. Not that you'd understand. With your cheap uniform.
My uniform is my work clothes. It's professional. Unlike your attitude.
Professional? A security guard talking about being professional? That's hilarious.
You know what's really hilarious? How you think you're still some kind of prize when you contribute nothing.
Nothing? I contribute everything. My beauty, my presence, my grace.
Grace? Is that what you call threatening divorce every argument?
That's not a threat. It's a reminder of what you could lose.
What would I lose exactly? Someone who makes my life harder? Who puts me down constantly? Who thinks they're too good to cook or clean?
You should be grateful I even let you talk to me. Do you know how many men would love to be in your position?
Then go find one of them if I'm so beneath you.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you giving me permission? Like I need it?
No, I'm just tired of hearing about how lucky I am when all I feel is drained.
Drained? From what? Your incredibly demanding door-watching job?
From you! From your constant criticism! From your threats! From everything!
Oh, so I'm draining now? The beautiful wife you begged to marry is draining?
I never begged! You said yes when I asked, that's all!
Because I felt sorry for you. Because I thought you'd worship me forever. Like you should.
Worship you? For what? What have you done to deserve worship?
Look at me. I'm perfect. I'm beautiful. I am everything.
You keep saying that, but beauty fades. What else do you have?
How dare you? How dare you suggest I'll fade? I'll always be beautiful.
Everyone ages, Ashley. Everyone changes. What happens then?
Nothing happens. I'll still be better than you. Always better.
Right. Keep telling yourself that. While you do nothing all day. While you contribute nothing. While you are nothing.
Nothing? Nothing? I am everything. Everything!
You're delusional. Completely delusional, and I'm done pretending otherwise.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you threatening me? You can't threaten me. I'm the one who makes threats.
No threats, just facts. And the fact is, I'm tired.
Acting tough, huh? I'll let it slide today, but make sure you cook tomorrow. Later.
What a piece of work. I can't take this anymore. I really can't.
Why isn't there food ready today either? What have you been doing all day? Do you know how many days this has been?
Are we really doing this again? After yesterday's conversation?
What about yesterday? Did you think I was joking? About expecting dinner?
Why do I have to cook for you? When did this become my responsibility?
Since you married me. Since you promised to take care of everything.
I promised to help, not be your personal chef, not be your servant.
There you go again, playing victim. When you're the one failing as a husband.
Failing? By working full time? By paying all the bills? By doing all the housework?
What? That's a husband's duty, isn't it? What are you thinking? This is so frustrating. Not giving me food money and not preparing meals? You're the worst.
Food money? The credit card is always full. You spend hundreds at restaurants every week.
That's different. That's for when I'm out with friends. I need money for home, too.
Then cook at home. The fridge is full of groceries that I bought that you never use.
Are you really suggesting I should cook? After all this time? Have you lost your mind?
Then just leave. If it's so terrible here, just go.
What? Who do you think you're talking to? You know what happens when you make me angry.
Yes, I know. You'll threaten divorce again, like always.
Don't test me. You know I'll do it. I'll really leave this time.
Get angry if you want. I don't care if you're angry anymore. Go ahead and blow up. Go wherever you want if you're so unhappy. You got nothing but complaints anyway. Good thing you can leave. But don't come back.
Don't come back? Don't come back? Who do you think you are?
I'm your husband, at least for now. Though I'm starting to wonder why.
Starting to wonder? Like you have a choice? Like you could do better?
Maybe I could. Maybe being alone would be better than this.
Then what? Than having a beautiful wife? Than having someone like me?
Beautiful on the outside, maybe. Inside, that's a different story.
How dare you? After everything I've done for you, all the sacrifices I've made.
What sacrifices? Name one, just one real sacrifice.
I married you. Isn't that sacrifice enough? Looking at your uniform every day? Hearing about your boring job?
You really believe that, don't you? That you're some kind of martyr for marrying me?
Of course I am. Look at you. And look at me. The difference is obvious.
You're right, the difference is obvious. I work, I contribute, I try. You don't.
Try? You think I don't try? Do you know how hard it is maintaining this figure? This face? This lifestyle?
What lifestyle? Shopping with my money? Eating out with my money? Doing nothing all day?
Nothing? Nothing? How dare you?
Yes, nothing. And I'm tired of it. All of it.
I don't understand what you're saying. You want me to divorce you? Is that what this is?
Stop using divorce as a threat. It's getting old.
See, you're panicking. Just admit you can't make it without me. You should be grateful I even married someone with such a low income as a security guard. Your life is over if I divorce you.
We're already divorced, so what's your point?
What? What are you talking about? Divorced? Stop joking around.
Remember when you shoved those divorce papers at me during our last fight? I submitted them the next day, and they've been processed. I explained all this to you directly.
No, you didn't. I would remember something like that.
I told you last week you were too busy on your phone, scrolling through Instagram like always.
I never heard about this. The divorce papers were submitted and processed? What? This isn't possible.
Well, you were too busy on your phone to listen, weren't you? But now you know. We're divorced and we're strangers now. Good for you! You wanted a divorce, right?
What are you saying on your own? Who gave you permission? You can't just do this.
I didn't think I needed permission. Why would I need permission? You thought divorce was a punishment, right? That's what you thought. So I submitted the divorce papers for you. Aren't you happy you got to punish me?
Stop talking nonsense. Take them back. Undo it.
It doesn't work that way. You know that. It's done.
This seriously makes no sense. I can't understand how you went ahead and submitted the divorce papers. Those were my papers. My threat.
Exactly. Your threat, your papers, your choice. I just followed through.
But I didn't mean it. It was just to keep you in line. To remind you of your place.
My place? And where exactly is that? Below you? At your feet? Not anymore.
You can't do this. You need me. You're nothing without me.
I told you multiple times. I was at my limit with you too, so I'm glad we're divorced. So hurry up and move out.
Move out? Move out? This is my house too.
Was your house. Check the papers you never bothered to read.
What are you saying? What will you do without me? Without me, you're just a bottom feeder security guard.
Bottom feeder? What do you even know about my job to say that? What do you know about anything I do?
What do you mean? You watch doors. You walk around with a flashlight. That's it.
First of all, I don't understand why you look down on security guards, but I've long since been promoted and am successful enough to manage a branch office. My income is above average for our age group.
That's a lie. You're lying to me. You can't be making that much.
How else do you think I could support someone with such expensive spending habits? Those designer bags, those restaurant bills, those shopping sprees.
So you really were making that much? All this time? And you never told me?
I tried. Many times. You never listened. You were too busy looking down on me.
But if you make that much, why didn't you say something? Why did you let me think?
Let you think what? That I was beneath you? That I was lucky to have you? That you were doing me a favor?
You don't understand. If I had known, if I had realized.
What? You would have treated me better? Respected me more because of money?
No, I mean, yes, maybe. I don't know.
And that's exactly why we're divorced now. Because you never saw me, just my uniform, just your assumptions, just your prejudices.
But we can fix this. Now that I know, we can start over.
No, we can't. Because nothing's really changed. You're still the same person who thinks money equals worth, who uses divorce as a weapon, who contributes nothing but demands everything.
That's not fair. I can change. I can learn to cook. I can try cleaning.
Too late. 2 years too late. The papers are filed. The divorce is final. It's over.
I heard that Ashley panicked and refused to leave, which led to the police being called. It turned into quite a scene. In the end, she must have realized things would only get worse, so she finally moved out. But I hear she's still begging Kevin to get back together. Kevin has long since moved and started a new life, completely ignoring her, while Ashley continues to live in poverty.
Hey, Mom talked to me today. She said she's really struggling with how you and Sierra have been acting. You're living with them, you know? Can't you at least try to be a little more considerate?
Huh? Look at you acting all high and mighty. Listen, we're doing them a favor by living there. We're keeping an eye on the old man and the old lady, so we don't owe them anything. They should be grateful, not complaining.
Stop talking about Mom and Dad like that. And seriously, you really think you're helping? You dump all the housework on them, don't contribute a dime to the household, and you let them cover all the living expenses while you and Sierra do nothing.
Well, duh, it's their house, right? That means it's their responsibility to handle that stuff. It's not my problem.
Unbelievable. You forced your way into living there in the first place. The moment you got married, instead of getting your own place, you just moved straight back in. If you have such a problem with the way things are, why don't you just leave?
Are you kidding? Why the hell would I do that? Right now, I get to keep all my income for myself, I don't have to do any chores, and I still get a place to stay and food on the table. Only an idiot would throw away a setup like this.
And meanwhile, Mom and Dad are the ones paying for it. They're the ones dealing with all the extra work, all the stress. You two don't even try to make things easier for them. You stay up all night making noise without a care in the world. What happens if they get sick from all this? What if something happens to them? How are you going to take responsibility then?
Oh, wow. Little Miss Creepy Ghost Girl is gonna lecture me? Don't make me laugh. You didn't say a damn thing when you were living at home, but the second you get married and move out, suddenly you're acting all high and mighty. You should just stick to being invisible like you always were, hiding in a corner with your weirdo husband.
Wow, still the same old jerk, huh? You're married now, but you still act like some teenage punk. At what point are you actually going to grow up? You think you can keep treating people like this forever? One day, when you really need help, you're gonna find out that no one's left who actually gives a damn about you.
Ha! You really don't get it. Unlike you, I've got friends. Plenty of them. I don't need your fake concern.
Right. Well, if that's how you feel, then go ahead. Keep using people. Keep acting like this. Just don't come crying to me when it all comes back to...
Look at you, you pathetic introvert. Didn't think you had it in you to actually buy a new house. I always thought you and your creepy, occult-loving husband were just a couple of weirdos. But I guess he must be making decent money, huh?
What do you want? We just finished moving, and I really don't have time for whatever this is right now.
Oh, yeah, right. Moving's a pain, huh? Must have been exhausting. Anyway, our stuff should be getting delivered soon, so go ahead and take care of it for us, will ya?
Wait, your stuff? What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, so you know how our parents' house is getting kind of old? It's embarrassing to even have people over at this point. Ciara and I have been talking about moving out for a while now.
Okay, and what does that have to do with my house? Why aren't you just sending your stuff to your new place?
Are you dumb? I did send it to the new place.
What? What the hell are you even saying?
I'm saying that starting tonight, Ciara and I will be living there too. No complaints, right?
Are you serious? This isn't some kind of joke?
Nah, I'm dead serious. Ciara and I will be there tonight, so make sure everything's set up by then. Don't slack off, all right?
I can't believe this. Why the hell would I ever let you two live here? This house isn't even just mine. Mom and Dad helped with...
Oh, what? You're gonna start whining about the old man and the old lady again? Like I care?
Forget it. Fine. If you really want to live here, go ahead.
Huh? Oh, didn't think you'd cave so fast. I was expecting way more of a fight from you.
What's the point? You were just gonna force your way in anyway, right? You already know the address, and it'd be stupid to sell the house just to get away from you. Besides, well, if you really think you can live here, be my guest.
Don't know what you're playing at, but whatever. Anyway, we'll be taking 3 rooms. One for me, one for Ciara, and our bedroom. That cool with you?
Oh, absolutely. The entire second floor is empty, so feel free to make yourselves at home.
Nice. Then that's settled. And don't come crying to me later about how it's your house or whatever. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, don't worry. I won't complain. In fact, I love the idea of having people upstairs. It means my husband and I will be able to sleep so much more peacefully at night.
The hell is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing. Just, Patrick. Whatever happens, don't run away, okay? Sure you're okay? Patrick and Ciara said they were moving in with you. I just wanted to check in. I'm fine, Mom. Really? I mean, yeah, it was completely out of nowhere, and it's definitely not what I wanted, but I can handle it. I still feel terrible about it. Patrick's selfishness has caused you so much trouble over the years, and now, even after you've built your own life, he's barging in again. I should have done more to stop him. Mom, this isn't your fault. You shouldn't be the one apologizing. Besides, it's Patrick we're talking about. When has he not been a pain in the ass? Honestly, I think I've just been dealing with him for so long that I don't even get surprised anymore. It's just Patrick being Patrick. Even so, just because you're used to it doesn't mean you have to put up with it. Listen to me, Serena. If things get too overwhelming, if you ever feel like you can't take it anymore, promise me you'll call, me or your father. We might not be the strongest or the smartest, but we will be there for you when it matters. I know, and I promise, if it gets to that point, I won't hesitate to ask for help. But what about you and Dad? Ever since Patrick moved in with you, you haven't been able to get a full night's sleep, have you? Well, he kept inviting his friends over and making noise at all hours of the night. Your father and I just learned to sleep through it as best we could. But last night, with Patrick and Ciara gone, it was the first time in months that I actually slept all the way through. I had a feeling that was the case. Mom, you and Dad aren't as young as you used to be. You need to take better care of yourselves. Oh, now you're the one lecturing me about getting enough sleep. That's rich, coming from the girl who used to stay up all night watching horror movies. That was years ago, okay? I've matured. Oh, really? Because if I remember correctly, Max has the same interests as you, so don't tell me you don't stay up watching movies together. Okay, well, maybe sometimes. Sometimes? Fine, every night. I knew it. All right, you got me. But at least now I have someone to watch with me, so I don't have to be a weirdo watching them alone. That's true. You really do seem happy with him. I was worried for a long time, you know. Back in school, you kept so much to yourself, I was afraid you'd never find your place in the world. Honestly, I thought that too for a while. School was hard. It wasn't just that people thought my interests were weird, it was the way they looked at me, like I was some kind of freak. There were days I woke up and just dreaded going. I remember those days. You'd sit at the breakfast table completely silent, barely touching your food. I could tell something was wrong, but no matter how much I asked, you wouldn't say anything. Because what was I supposed to say? That I felt completely alone? That I thought something was wrong with me? I didn't even know how to put it into words back then. And yet, you found your way through it. Because of you and Dad. You never told me to change, never made me feel like I had to be someone else just to fit in. Instead, you told me, if school isn't where you belong, then look somewhere else. And I did. I went online, found other people who shared my interests, and for the first time in my life, I wasn't alone anymore. That's how you met Max, isn't it? Yep. So yeah, if I'm happy now, it's because of you and Dad. And that's exactly why I can't let Patrick get away with this. He needs to learn that he can't just walk all over people without consequences. Serena, I understand how you feel, but just promise me you won't do anything too reckless. Patrick has a temper. Once he gets angry, he's impossible to reason with. I know exactly what I'm dealing with. That's why I've already thought everything through. Trust me, Mom, I've got this. All right, I'll trust you. Good. Now just stick to the plan, okay? Patrick and Sierra threw off our schedule, but we can't let that stop us. Just make sure everything
Way home, pick up some beer. Ciara wants some too, so get enough for both of us. Oh, and you're covering the cost.
You do realize I'm not your personal errand girl, right? If you two want beer, you can go buy it yourselves.
Don't talk back, ghost girl. You're my little sister. When I say goes, that's just how it is.
What kind of twisted logic is that? Whatever. More importantly, are you sleeping okay at night?
The hell kind of question is that? I sleep just fine. Why?
Are you sure? No weird noises in the middle of the night? Nobody whispering your name when you're alone?
The hell is wrong with you? I swear, don't drag me into your creepy-ass horror obsession. You think I'd fall for that crap? Grow up!
Jeez, relax. I was just curious. If nothing's happening, then that's all that matters.
Whatever. Just don't bring that kind of talk up around Ciara. She's terrified of ghosts. If she hears any of your weirdo nonsense, she won't shut up about it.
Oh, so she's the superstitious type, huh? Good to know.
I'm serious, Serena. I don't want to deal with her freaking out over some made-up bullshit.
Fine, I'll be careful.
Actually, while we're at it, cut it out with those freaky horror movie marathons you and your husband do. Ciara says she can hear them and it freaks her out.
You're joking, right? You're trying to police what movies I watch in my own house now?
We live here too. You should have some damn consideration. Or do you think it's okay to make my wife uncomfortable in her own home?
Oh, so now you care about making people uncomfortable? Funny, because last weekend you brought over a dozen of your rowdy friends and kept us up all night.
Second floor's mine. What I do there is my business.
Ah, I see. So when you make noise, it's fine, but when I do something in my space, suddenly it's a problem?
Glad you're catching on.
Right. Makes total sense.
Anyway, I'm dead serious. Quit the creepy movie nights. If you do it again, I will kick you both out.
Wow, so scary. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
You better. Now hurry up and get that beer. And don't even think about coming back empty-handed. You know what'll happen. Didn't have time to say it this morning, but you seriously don't listen, do you?
Huh? What are you talking about now?
The damn horror movie night! You blasted the volume so loud last night it echoed all the way to our room! Ciara freaked out, and guess who had to deal with her panicking first thing in the morning?
Oh, so that's why she came to our bedroom last night. She peeked in, realized we were asleep, and turned pale as a ghost.
What? What the hell are you talking about? You guys were watching something. Don't even try to deny it.
Patrick, Max and I went to bed early last night, and we haven't watched any horror movies since you complained about it. If anything, we were the ones who got dragged into this mess, because you refused to wake up. I had to be the one calming Ciara down.
Bullshit! Then what the hell did Ciara hear last night?
Well, no point hiding it anymore, huh? Guess it's about time you knew the truth.
The hell are you talking about?
This house actually has a bit of a history.
Yeah, right. It's a new build. What kind of history could it possibly have?
See? That's where you're wrong. The house is new, sure, but the land isn't. A long time ago, there was this big old mansion here. The daughter of the family who owned it fell for the wrong guy. A real sleazebag who used her, bled her dry, and left her family in ruins. Drowning in debt, they had no way out, and in the end, the entire family...
Oh, give me a break. This some plot from one of your dumb horror flicks?
It's real, no matter how many times they tear down houses and build new ones here. Strange things keep happening. The family didn't just disappear, you know. They stayed. The land itself is cursed.
What a load of crap. Ghosts, curses, none of that shit is real.
Well, believe what you want, but funny thing. From what I heard, you kind of remind people of that sleazebag who ruined the family, so maybe you should watch your back.
Yeah, okay. Keep trying to scare me, Serena. If ghosts do exist, I'd love to meet one.
Oh, I know, and that is exactly why I'd be worried if I were you. You're just the type they like to latch on. Depends. You okay?
Hell no, I'm not okay. What the hell was that thing? I wake up and there it is right by my pillow. That creepy porcelain face just staring at me.
Yeah, Ciara was really freaking out. I mean, when she woke up screaming, I thought someone had broken in.
It's not funny, and it's not just a damn doll. Every single night, like clockwork, I hear it. A woman laughing right on the other side of the wall. It's been happening for days, and neither of us can get a decent night's sleep.
Yeah, I can tell. You both look terrible, which means this might be getting worse.
Worse? Worse how?
Well, when Max and I lived here alone, it wasn't this bad. Sure, we'd hear voices sometimes, but that was about it. Nothing physical. But then there's today. You saw it, right? The handprints on your bedroom door.
Don't remind me.
I think you need to take this seriously. The red smudges on the handle? That means something was trying to get in.
Get in into what exactly?
That I can't say for sure, but whatever it is, I doubt it's anything good.
No. Nope, this is insane. Why the hell is it just happening to us? We live in the same house. It should be messing with all of us.
Oh, I told you already. It's because you look like him.
Like who?
The man who ruined her life, the one who used her, destroyed her family, left them with nothing, and now she wants revenge.
You've gotta be kidding me. I'm being haunted because of some random guy I've never even met?
Hey, ghosts don't care if it's fair. They just want someone to pay. But hey, on the bright side, since they're focused on you, Max and I are totally safe. We've been sleeping great, so thanks for that.
No. No, I can't do this. If I stay in this house any longer, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Me and Ciara, we're leaving. We'll go back to my parents' place. You and Max can deal with this nightmare on your own.
Aw, you're really leaving? That's a shame. Now Max and I have zero reason to worry.
You planned this, didn't you? That's why you didn't put up a fight when we said we were moving in. You knew this would happen.
Whoops, caught me. Well, now that you're going, you better hurry. Otherwise, next time, it won't be the house that's haunted.
The hell does that mean?
It means well, hello to you too. What's with the sudden call? Something wrong?
Something wrong? You tell me! Why the hell is our family home up for sale?
Oh, that? Honestly, I don't see why you're so surprised. You and Sierra moved out, and with just me and your father here, the house is way too big. So we figured, why not sell it?
You figured? Do you have any idea what you've done? We left Serena's house because we couldn't stay there, and now we come back home and you're telling me it's not even ours anymore? Where the hell are we supposed to live now?
Oh, I wouldn't know. Maybe you should go crawling back to Serena and ask her to take you in again.
Like hell I will! I'd rather sleep on the streets than step foot in that house again!
Funny, considering you forced your way in there in the first place, and now you have the nerve to act like it's her fault?
You don't get it. You weren't there. That house, it's cursed. It's not just some creepy old place. It's haunted.
Haunted?
I'm serious. That place is wrong. We were hearing things, seeing things. If we'd stayed any longer, I don't know what would have happened to us.
So, let me get this straight. The great Patrick, who always acts so tough, who never listens to anyone, ran away because he was scared of some ghosts. That's precious.
Say whatever the hell you want. That's not the issue right now. The issue is the house. Why the hell would you sell it without telling me?
Because it was your father's house, not yours, and as his wife, I have every right to do what I want with it.
Then where are you living now? If the house is gone, where the hell are you staying?
Oh, we're with some relatives for now. Just a temporary arrangement.
Then let us stay there too. We've got nowhere else to go.
Oh, I would, dear, but your father and I are actually moving soon.
Moving? Where?
To Serena's place, of course.
You're kidding.
Not at all. That house is far too big for just the two of them. In fact, from the very beginning, that house was meant for us to live in together. The only reason we didn't move in sooner was because you and Sierra are still there. But now that you've so kindly removed yourselves, well, there's nothing stopping us.
You're telling me you're gonna willingly live in that cursed house?
That's right. Unlike some people, I don't run away from a good opportunity.
You're insane.
Oh, but don't worry. If you're really that desperate, I'd be happy to ask Serena for a favor. Maybe she'll let you and Sierra move back in with us, if you're ready to face whatever's waiting for you in that house. A month goes by without a word, and then you contact me with this? You're staying at Sierra's parents' place, right? What are you asking me to help with?
We're not there anymore!
What? What do you mean?
We were kicked out recently!
Kicked out? What happened?
Ciara's parents said that living with us was making it impossible for them to sleep, so now Ciara and I are renting an apartment.
So, you're still making her family do everything for you? On top of that, causing a ruckus at night. I can't blame them for kicking you out.
Anyway, that's how it ended with Ciara's parents. Please, can we live with you again?
What? Why would that be the solution? You have your own place now, don't you? Why do you think you'd come back here?
But Mom, remember? Ciara and I started living with you right after we got married. Neither of us have ever lived on our own before, so we couldn't handle cooking, cleaning, anything.
Are you asking me to become your maid again? Absolutely not!
That's not the point. The problem is neither Ciara nor I can be alone.
What do you mean?
At night, when it's just the two of us, we can't stop thinking about everything that happened at Serena's house. It feels like we hear voices. I wake up and expect to see a doll at the foot of my bed or a red handprint on the front door.
So now you're scared of all that stuff you mocked Serena for? You're too late to be worried about it now.
Please, don't turn me away. I'll apologize for everything. All of it.
Your dad, Serena, and I have all been through enough because of you. Just because you're family doesn't mean you can keep pushing us to the limit.
I know, and I'm truly sorry for everything. I won't burden you again.
Trust doesn't come easily, Patrick. You don't earn it with one apology. It's not something cheap or quick.
Please, Mom, Ciara and I are at our breaking point.
I've been at my breaking point for a long time. I've been tolerating everything from you, and now you're asking me to just forgive you?
Please, we don't know where else to go.
Then don't come to me anymore. If you really want to change, stay away. I've had enough. Huh? What's with the sudden serious tone? Doesn't quite fit you, you know?
We got kicked out of Ciara's parents' place. Now it's just the two of us stuck in this nightmare with these supernatural occurrences. We've gone to people for help, tried everything, but now no one even takes us seriously. Ciara and I, we're the crazy ones. Everyone thinks we're losing our minds.
So you're just realizing that now? That you've pushed people away because of your fears?
Yeah, and that's when it hit me. We've never built any real trust with anyone. We've lived our lives relying on Mom and Dad, never having to face the consequences of our actions. I used to mock you, mock the way you lived, thinking I had everything under control. But now, I can't pretend anymore. We never had true friends, not like you did.
And now you want me to just forgive everything? After all the damage that's been done? You think that's so easy.
I know it sounds selfish. I know it's asking a lot. But right now, Ciara and I are completely lost. We don't know what to do next. Please, I'm begging you, talk to Mom and Dad. Convince them to let us live with them again. We can't keep going like this.
No, even if I did talk to them, it wouldn't work. They've been through so much with you both. They won't go through it again. They've been on the receiving end of your selfishness for far too long to just open up their doors again.
Then help us, Serena. You've always known about this occult stuff. You've studied it, right? You know what we're dealing with here. Tell us what to do. Tell us how to fix this.
There's nothing to fix. You two are just letting your imaginations run wild. This is all just fear. Nothing supernatural is happening. It's all in your heads.
So what? Time will just make us forget about it? We'll stop being afraid eventually and everything will be fine?
It's not that simple, Patrick. Fear isn't something that just goes away. It doesn't just vanish with time.
But if it's all just in our heads, why can't we get past it? Why is it still haunting us?
Did you hear about Mom and Dad living with us now?
Yeah, Mom mentioned it.
Well, here's the thing. They're staying in the same room you and Sierra used to stay in, the second floor. And you know what? They haven't heard anything. Not a single sound. No ghost, no voice, nothing.
Wait a minute. What are you saying?
I'm saying that the ghost, the one from the house, isn't haunting us. It's still with you and Sierra. It followed you, and that's why you're still hearing things, still seeing things. The fact that you're still scared even now is proof of that.
No way. So what you're saying is that this fear, this feeling, it's not just in our heads? It's real? That thing, whatever it is still following us?
You already know that, don't you? Deep down, you've always known. It's instinct. You can feel it, sense it. There's something still with you, something you can't escape from.
Then what the hell are we supposed to do? How do we get rid of it? How do we stop living in fear every day?
I don't know, Patrick. I really don't. But I guess it's kind of fitting, isn't it? You've been acting like this, taking over spaces, forcing your way into situations that weren't yours, just like that ghost did. Maybe, in the end, you two deserve each other.
That's not funny, Serena. It's not. How are we supposed to live like this forever? What's the point if we can't escape it?
I'm not saying it's funny. I'm saying it's ironic. You've pushed everyone away, treated people like pawns in your game. Now you're stuck, dealing with the very thing you mocked. And you know what? Maybe this is your punishment. Maybe this is the price you
Punishment? For what? I don't deserve this. Ciara and I just want a chance to move forward. We want to live without this terror hanging over us.
I get it, but you can't just expect things to change because you ask for it. You've hurt people, taken advantage of them, and now you're facing the consequences. Sometimes the only way to truly move forward is to face what you've done. Maybe that's the hardest part. A time when she tried to rely on me and came close to visiting our house, but in the end, it was only the evil spirit of her daughter that followed Patrick. In other words, the parents of the evil spirit family still remained attached to our home. When I explained this, she never came near us again after that. I couldn't help but laugh at the situation. Patrick and Sierra are still living in fear of the evil spirits. They can't sleep at night and are enduring those sleepless days, too terrified to even find any rest. It's not an exaggeration to say that their nights have turned into endless struggles. By the way, the story about our land being cursed or haunted is nothing more than pure nonsense. That's completely fabricated. I had never heard such a tale before. Nor have I ever experienced any kind of supernatural phenomenon myself. The idea that our home had any kind of dark history attached to it is simply not true. It's a complete fabrication, something that no one should take seriously. The reality is much simpler, and I think far more humorous in hindsight. It wasn't about curses or vengeful spirits. It was just a clever plan that Max and I devised in order to teach a lesson to my brother-in-law and his wife. We wanted to show them that their actions had consequences, to remind them of the value of respect and responsibility. So we played a little game, using their own fear and insecurities against them. In truth, Max and I had no intention of letting the situation get out of hand. Our goal was never to cause any harm, but rather to push them into a position where they had to reflect on their choices. We wanted to make them realize how much their behavior had been affecting those around them. The strategy we came up with worked surprisingly well, and the results were almost immediate. It was like flipping a switch. I remember the first time I saw her face after she had received the news about the evil spirits. There was a certain look in her eyes, a mixture of fear and disbelief, which made it impossible for me to hold back my laughter. It wasn't that I was cruel, but the sheer absurdity of the situation was so overwhelming. The idea that they were afraid of something as ridiculous as a haunted house was beyond me. I had to wonder if they even believed it themselves, or if it was just a way to avoid facing the reality of their actions. Patrick and Sierra, as you can imagine, took it all very seriously. The more they heard, the more terrified they became. It was almost as if they had started to believe that they were trapped in some kind of horror story, a situation they couldn't escape. Every night was filled with dread, unable to sleep, constantly looking over their shoulders as though the walls themselves were closing in on them. And as for Max and me, we watched all of this unfold with a certain sense of satisfaction. We knew we weren't actually causing any harm, but the fact that our plan was so effective was something we couldn't ignore. There was no malicious intent behind it, only a desire to teach them a lesson. Still, the outcome was more dramatic than we had anticipated. The most amusing part was the way Sierra started acting after she heard the first stories. She became even more paranoid, convinced that something was watching her at all times. At one point, she even refused to sleep in her own bed, opting instead to sleep on the couch in the living room, hoping that it would somehow offer her protection. It was as if she thought that the spirits would spare her if she avoided the comfort of her own room. But despite the fear and anxiety that Patrick and Sierra felt, the rest of us remained unaffected. Max and I, along with my parents who lived with us, continued on with our lives as usual. Nothing strange happened in our home, no strange noises or creepy feelings. Life was peaceful, and the days went by without incident. It was almost as if the whole thing had been nothing more than a strange dream. Looking back on it, I have to admit that I felt a little guilty, not because we had done anything wrong, but because I realized just how powerful the mind can be. The idea of an evil spirit haunting our home was so absurd, yet it had affected them deeply. They had allowed themselves to be swept up in their own fears, creating a situation that, in hindsight, was entirely avoidable. But that was the nature of it, wasn't it? Fear is a powerful emotion. It can make people see things that aren't there and believe in things that aren't true. And once someone's mind is set on a particular idea, it's almost impossible to shake them free of it. That's something I've learned through this whole ordeal, how dangerous it is to let fear control your thoughts and actions. It blinds you to the truth and keeps you trapped in a cycle of anxiety and confusion. As for the whole story about our land being cursed, I can't stress enough how ridiculous it was. Our home is no more haunted than any other house, and I've never experienced anything that could be considered a supernatural event. The idea that there's some kind of dark history attached to the land is pure fiction. It's just a convenient excuse for people who need an explanation for their own discomfort or fear. Max and I never intended for things to get as dramatic as they did, but we did want to show Patrick and Sierra that they couldn't just ignore their responsibilities. They had to take responsibility for their actions, both toward us and toward their own lives. It wasn't just about showing them that they couldn't keep pushing people around without consequences. It was also about teaching them that sometimes the things they fear the most are just figments of their imagination. I'm still amazed at how easily they bought into the whole story. It's not that they were gullible or naive, they were just looking for an explanation, and once they found one, no matter how absurd, they held on to it for dear life. It made me realize how deeply people can be influenced by their own fears and how important it is to confront them rather than let them control you. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.